What is up, guys? My name is Ari, and in this video we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin right now, currently in this tiny zone. And the big question is, will Bitcoin finally break above this resistance and finally reach the bigger resistance in this bigger triangle right here? We're also going to be having a look at this chart right here. We're going to be looking at some resistance, some support. Bitcoin keeps on making lower highs, as you guys can see right here. So obviously this is actually a bearish pattern, and if Bitcoin does manage to break above this will finally be canceled and we won't be making a lower high, and this could potentially flip bullish. So having a look at some positive news, guys, we could see right here that yesterday Ethereum did have a positive net inflow of 23,000 Ethereum. Obviously very bullish, which makes it $62.5 million. Yes, that was yesterday, September 24, 2024. So obviously this is very good and positive news for crypto in general. If we have a look at the fear of greed index right here, we could see that Bitcoin surprisingly is actually sitting at a greed, sitting at 59. Yesterday we were neutral, sitting at 54, last week 45, and of course last month for 55. But anyways, having a look at Bitcoin, guys, starting off right here with this chart, we could see right here that Bitcoin obviously is making lower highs, and the big question is, will Bitcoin finally break above this level right here? So not only are we in this resistance or downwards trend line, this yellow line right here, you guys can see it, that it takes it all the way back to June 4th, 2024. You guys can see that, but we are also in this resistance right here. So can this potentially be a double top, even though right here we had a double bottom? So there's a lot of very different signals that we are getting from Ethereum and from Bitcoin. You guys can see right here, if I actually take out the stochastic RSI, we are actually not very bullish on the stochastic RSI. We are actually looking, I don't want to say bearish, but we know historically that pretty much every time we are on top, we usually pretty much end up coming back down. So can we start seeing a correction? Can this be the start of a correction for Bitcoin? Maybe not. Another thing that I do want to have a look at, guys, is probably the Fibonacci level. So if I actually take this to the top and I drag it to the bottom, we could actually see that the 6.18 or 0.618, which is the golden pocket, if you are a shorter, is currently sitting right here exactly at our resistance that we pretty much mentioned of the double top. So this is actually very interesting area. Not only do we have a resistance, we have a double top, but we also have a lower high. And yes, the lower high sitting at 65,142. Bitcoin current high or local high is 64,881. And pretty much that's about it. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this on the daily time frame, on the on the shorter time frames as well, to see if Bitcoin can pretty much break above that. If we have a look right here, this is obviously not the most bullish sign, the fact that Bitcoin right here did get rejected for the fourth time, it seems like third time. So if I actually zoom in right here, we did have a rejection, I believe 2 days ago, this 23rd of September. We had another one yesterday, and we have another one today. So these are actually all rejection candles, rejection wicks. And the big question is, are we gonna see the bulls pretty much, or the bears pretty much, bring Bitcoin back all the way down to $53,000? Are we gonna make a lower low right here or not? So let's have a look at the shorter time frames, such as the 1 hour time frame. So if we have a look right here at the 1 hour time frame, overall we are still bullish pretty much ever since we had that buy indicator, which is the triangle sitting at $59,000. We pretty much have been bullish, and Bitcoin has yet to be bearish. So until this breaks below and the red, or the green, sorry, turns red, this is pretty much when we're going to be bearish. But as of right now, Bitcoin is still pretty much in a good trend. We're going to have to see what happens. If we have a look at the stock RSI right here on the 1 hour time frame, we could actually see that the stochastic RSI are oversold. So it looks like a potential reversal on the short term time frame could happen. Maybe we're going to see a double top right here, going back to $64,000. maybe not. I don't think we're gonna see Bitcoin coming back down. Maybe we're gonna see a consolidation, because when we do see a consolidation, we could see the stochastic RSI pretty much go back up. But I would not really take any long or short positions right here. I mean, obviously you are more better off if you are gonna long and putting a tight stop loss right here at 63,419. But this is not what this video is about. We're not going to be making any trades right here. You guys could be getting fooled. If we have a look on the daily time frame real quick back, you guys can see there is a lot of people getting liquidated up and down. People are like, oh, it's just Bitcoin, I'm gonna go ahead and do 100x leverage. No, that's not necessarily true. And by the way, Bitcoin can actually in fact come all the way down down, retest this level, and still be bullish. So you guys can see right here, we did have also a positive buy target right here on Bitcoin. The last time we had it was actually right here, and Bitcoin did something like that. It pumped like a few percent before pretty much crashing down 20%. So can we have the same thing happening? Can we pretty much come back up, come back down before crashing 20% back to $52,000, making a lower high? Very, 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 very possible. So having a look right here on this chart, there's a few things that we need to look at in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of, you know, long-term price prediction. Okay, so we had to look at some of the short-term, medium-term. Now, longer-term, we need to see Bitcoin not only break this level right here, but we need to see Bitcoin break $70,800. If Bitcoin manages to do that, then we could see all-time highs all the way to $80,000. Now, I know a lot of people are short right now, a lot of people are long, and people are really confused, don't really know what to do, but we could also see a reversal all the way back down to $56,000. In my opinion, if Bitcoin does break the daily right here below $62,000, that would be a clear confirmation to $56,000. If we do break right here above $65,700, this could be a clear long to $72,000 in my opinion. So that's pretty much what's happening. If we have a look at the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame doesn't really tell us much right now. Bitcoin has been a little bit slow, a little bit weak. We had a look at the Fibonacci right here, but we could see that Bitcoin is just indecisive right now. It doesn't know where to go. BTC doesn't know where to go. You could say that we are in a slight uptrend on the short-term time frame right here on the 4-hour time frame. Like I said, on the 4-hour, on the 1-hour, we are getting some positive SPY signals. But of course, guys, if you want to take the risk and, you know, pretty much take it all the way to $72,000 from $63,000, you could do that. Like I said, make sure you guys put a stop loss at 63,171. Not only will this be below the trend line right here, but of course it will be below this level right here as well. So make sure you guys do that. Put in your stop losses, put in your levels. Don't be greedy. And pretty much that's about it. So there's not so much to be updated today. Bitcoin overall is looking shaky. If we have a look right here and look at the crypto bubble and the top 100, we could see that we do have some crypto such as Popcat, Not, SEI up 24%. But overall, yes, we are looking green. We are looking okay. That's of course in the last 24 hours, not since the new daily candle started. In the last week, crypto, sorry, overall has been pretty fantastic. In the last month, we've been a little bit shaky. And that's about it. So that is my Bitcoin update, crypto update for today. If you guys do like this video, of course, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys, of course, in my next